So hello everybody and welcome to today's junior varsity action between Hornell and Haverling. I'm Bob Peischer broadcasting from the Maple City Dodge broadcast booth. Just underway here, a minute into it, still 0-0 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Again, varsity coming up. The undefeated Haverling Rams at 12-0 and Hornell varsity at 10-2. Up front, it's Coretto centers it. Tries to get it to White, but cleared out. Far side. Remember, Schneider for the white. Haverling in the white, Hornell in the red. Again, this is JV action. Varsity scheduled for about 6:30 tonight. Usually they put the second the whistle goes off for the horn here, they put a half an hour on the clock, so it's a half an hour from the horn, so the varsity teams can warm up. That's number 16, Hannah Barros. Try to get you some of these girls. There's Hannah right there, number 16. As much as we can here from Haverling and Hornell as well. Number 5 is Jenna Thorpe, and kicking out of bounds that time is number 8, Zoe Winfield. Zoe's 7th grader. White, good defense. That time, Michaela Smith in goal for Haverling. Haverling dealing with only 12 kids on their roster here. A couple kids called up, and short number signups is the problem with obviously sports in general here, all around, not just Section 5 but the country. And I was reading a report, and it was actually on ESPN as well. I read it on a different, but the NFL was talking about how the the talent pool is drying up, and they were referring to back all the way from young kids not playing football, and that's why they're trying to promote more and more of getting the young kids involved in flag football, because it's try to keep the non-contact down as much, because a lot of the parents are just scared that their kids are going to get concussions and stuff like that, which is rightfully so. And I think it's the same case. I know one of my friends' kids didn't play basketball because of she got a concussion in basketball and just didn't want to play there next year. She did play soccer but didn't play basketball just because she liked soccer more and wanted to reduce the injury possibilities. But there's that cases too. So, and there's so much going on in kids' lives and stuff today now too that keeps them away from participating in sports. Too much social media and playing video games. Yeah, of course, me, I'm 54, and I remember, and I live 2 blocks away from where I'm standing here and where I went to high school here, and I know a lot of parents who just couldn't wait to get home, and you drop your books and go out and play. You know, it was just play pickup basketball or tennis ball, and I'm not talking about tennis, I'm talking about baseball with the tennis ball. That was a lot of fun. We used to hit it on top of the high school right over here. Football, pick up football games, tackle football, and just different times. Today's game brought to you by Strobel Supply, Shawmut Park in Hornell. Distribution, liquid paint application, and Presidium floor coating. Thanks Strobel Supply. Give them a call. Introducing Dr. Ali Mansour, 385-3740. Injured, he's got you covered. Part of the U of R St. James Hospital Group. He's an orthopedic surgeon. Again, Hornell in the red. And I did finally smarten up and make sure I put, when you look at the scoreboard, the team in white is Haverling, and they got the white shirt, so it kind of makes you, let you know. So the other scoreboard I had was just blue all across the board, so you didn't know who was who if I didn't say it. Don't forget, we'll be live tomorrow night from Attica as Hornell football travels to play the Attica Alexandra Golden, or not Golden, but Blue Devils. That'd be a cool name, Golden Blue Devils. I was wondering why she passed it back. She didn't look over to the... Oh, and nobody there. You got to stop the ball if you don't know if anyone's behind you or not. Hornell has to chase it all the way back and almost lets it go out of bounds. Nice track down by Isabel Gardner. And smart move. That's number 16, Hannah Barros, just kicking it out so the defense can reset itself. Gives everybody a little break. It's actually a good play. Saturday I'll be streaming. Hornell does not have a game. I'll be over in the Cohocton Sports Complex doing the Wayland-Cohocton Lady Golden Eagles versus Naples. Big Green as they face off against each other. That game will be listed right on my Pike Sports site, so you can click on it if you want to watch some out-of-town soccer. Since Hornell has nothing going on. They do have some cross-country and stuff like that, but out of town and it's too hard. I can't do cross-country with being one man. Jenna Thorpe, number 5. Sub coming in. Today's game brought to you by First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Make sure you pick up your favorite high school's debit card. You'll see the ad here playing. Check out their debit cards that are your favorite school. And, of course, Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell, 324-3500. Cremation services only 14... Or what? Oh, I can't even remember what the... I've said the ad so much I think I've forgotten. $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Okay. You'd think it'd be embedded in my brain, but... booted out of there by Barros. It's Maura Cork, number 17. And chasing it down is Maya Burns, number 3 for Hornell. Today's game brought to you by Home and Healthcare Services. All about healthcare in the privacy of your very own home. That's right. RNs, LPNs, home health aides, housekeepers, they can do it all. No need to go into a nursing home or hospice. You can stay right home and get the care you want in the privacy of your very own home. Home and Healthcare Services. Thanks, Debbie Quinlan. Debbie, a graduate here of this area, running this company. I do have a couple friends that are taking advantage of that situation. I've talked about just got done with surgery, and another one who's terminal and are being taken care of by Home and Healthcare Services. Able to stay right at their home. It's number 2, Riley Betty. The 7th grader that had that ball. There's Riley. Zoe Winfield, number 8 for Haverling. And then kicking out of bounds is number 13, Emma Schneider. Up front. A nice save. That's a beautiful job. See if I got the replay of it. Oh, maybe I can't get back too far. Oh, darn it. Oh no, I'm pushing the wrong button. Yeah, it was too far. The wrong screen. That was a beautiful save. Hornell will have a corner kick, though. Today's game brought to you by Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-2262-COMP. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. Do a lot of support of Section 5 athletics, and another nice stop. This one I have the replay of. Up front, Gardner. Oh, and just couldn't. Oh, it's not out of there yet. And finally cleared. That's number 10, Emmeline Laffler. Laffler, the 9th grader. Another corner kick for Hornell. And easy stop that time. Up front, and the defense is there. The Hornell playing 3 defenders, as you can see back there. The speedy Gardner. You can see her catch up with the ball. She is excellent at that. What do they say? Speed kills. It's true, and in soccer, I'm telling you, it's. I remember when Hornell went to states in girls soccer, 2012, I believe it was. They went to the state semifinal game and ended up losing that game. But one of the reasons, Hornell had an extremely fast team. You don't have to be the most accurate and potent, but speed, when you have 2 speedsters that can outrace everybody else, and once that ball is kicked and you're not offsides, wow. It was deadly for Hornell. I mean, they did have a lot of talent on that team, don't get me wrong, but then I think I did the game. It's been so long ago, and I've done so many games since, and I think they lost on a penalty kick. I think they lost 2-1 or something like that. And it, well, you know, they would have went to a shootout or something else. But if it went, it did tie. But just a shame how close you are at the state semifinal level, and don't make it into the championship. That was the closest Hornell has gotten that I know of in any soccer, boys or girls level here, is that that state champ or semifinal game. Basketball, I think Hornell's only made it to the Western Regionals. I remember they played a game against the Buffalo School back in 1988 and lost that, but that was the furthest any basketball programs ever going. Of course, the football program has 3 state championships and has been to the state tournament multiple times. Today's game brought to you by the genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172, commercial, residential, agriculture doors. Thanks, Jim Moyer, at the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 great locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. Always another great supporter of local sports and programs. I'm president of the Hornell Kiwanis Club, and always get a lot of great support from the local community, Jeff Ryan being one of them. And it's just amazing the support this community gives to its those in need. And it's not you don't have to beg for money. You just call them, hey, what do you want? What do you need? And you tell them, okay, check's in the mail. Simmons and Rockwell for another one that really gives to the community as well. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal at Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner. Web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Thanks, Jim Moore. And Jim's another one that's a very giving. Always support local. And one of my friends, I went to his house. Where'd you get that TV? Oh, I went to Best Buy or whatever. I'm like, what'd you pay for it? Well, whatever. And I said, you can still go to the Hornell Walmart and get the same TV at the exact same price. Well, it was like $30 to $40 cheaper or whatever. I said, well, you drove up there and back, but you just tell them. They'll match the price. Any store now will match prices. Advertise price, or you can take a picture or whatever, look online, and they will match it no matter what. And plus, the tax dollars stay here. So I always try to encourage that. And there's another program too on Amazon. You can actually donate a certain portion of every purchase to a local charity of your choice. So like the Hornell Kiwanis Club, or you just look it up online. And I'm going to actually put a little program together on that, so you can learn how to give. And it doesn't come out of your pocket. It's not like you pay an extra $1 for anything. It's actually a donation from Amazon for the purchase. So it's something that they give. So even purchasing on Amazon can help local community programs and charities. Actually, I've been real lucky with because what I do is strictly based on advertising. I don't get paid from the schools or anything. Butler Excavating, Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, and a bunch of great people up there on the hill. That's where I get my car repair most of the time. I do also go to Simmons and Rockwell as well. But just very giving and nice people. And they do a great job. And it's one of the least expensive places to take your vehicle for repairs. I've been one big ad for the last 10 minutes, haven't I? Back to soccer. Here are the seagulls off in the corner. Off in the distance, you'd say. There's number 9, Riley Harwood, kicking it. Adeline Schmidt is in goals. We haven't seen her yet in goal for Hornell. Ooh, number 11. See that trip again. That's number 11, Madison Thorpe. Looks like her leg just gave out more than being tripped. I'm not saying obviously or anything like that. It just looked kind of odd. I was hoping she was all right and didn't get injured. You always fear anytime you see someone pulling up lame when nobody's near them, or it usually results in something in the knees or something damage, and it's just never a good sign. And that's why that kind of concerned me, because it looked like she went down on her own accord there, but don't want anyone injured. Hornell has 9 bench players right now to substitute in. And the varsity team has pulled up like 4 JV kids, maybe 5. I'd have to look at the sheet. Just amazing the program that Hornell Soccer has built. Both boys and girls. They have too many kids. They have to make cuts. John and Dagan general in trial practice. I want to thank John, 324-6690. Proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. That's a long time, John. I started in 88. He started in 89. Gray Manufacturing Industries, Transit Industry, Engineering, Consulting, and Manufacturing. I want to thank all the fine folks at Gray Manufacturing. Another nice group of people that have supported the community, and since 2006 they've been in business. So a little over 14 minutes left here in the first half. Still 0-0. Hornell had a few chances, a few shots on goal. A little give and go. Nice job. That's number 11, Madison Thorpe. Tracking it down now is number 4, Sierra Haight. Goes back to Hornell now, though. There we go. Get a shot of Adeline Schmidt. A lot of screen time here. Nice takeaway that time by Zoe Winfield. Zoe, 7th grader. They didn't have, I don't remember 7th and 8th graders being able to play JV and varsity sports when I was younger. I'll have to look that up. I just happen to think about it now. But, of course, back then, there were major cuts. There was so many people signing up for sports that if you were in 7th grade, you know, they had too many 10th and 9th graders to play JVs anyways. But that just begs the question. I wasn't sure. Now that I think about it, I can't remember because we were in the high school building. And that was long before they started Modified, obviously. Modified didn't start till the 90s. Because this was in the late 70s, early 80s when I came up to this school. Oh, nice job coming back for it, Thorpe, by that time. It's Madison Thorpe came back. Today's game brought to you by Dr. John Wyan, Dr. Rich Chakowski at Wyan Chiropractic, accepting new patients now. Over 30 years experience of back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Thanks, Wyan Chiropractic. And you saw briefly Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 320836. Now hiring qualified HVAC and plumbing techs. Salary based on experience. Give Giglio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling a call. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129. Providing quality care to counties around us here, Steuben and Allegheny counties. How about the Italian Villa? 196 Seneca Street, the best Italian cuisine around is at the Italian Villa, and the pictures don't do it justice. Those pictures, it looks absolutely delicious, but you have to stop in. The food is stupendous. Stupendous. Delicious. Kicked out of bounds, going to be off Zoe Winfield. Not sure where the ball went. Still, there it is. Delaney Thompson with the throw-in. Today's game brought to you by Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired. It's Ed's Computers Sales and Service. How about a laptop as well? Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. Dr. Joseph McKay, 382-3751. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. I can take him, though, in a fight. I think I'd break with one punch. Coverage for things you care about. There's Amy Gramps, 385-3740. She's your local farmer's insurance agent. In fact, she owns the agency. Home, auto, and business. Give Amy Graham a call. Let her give her a no obligation quote today. Amy Graham, and of course Hess's tree and stump removal, bucket truck services, chipping, stump grinding. Get rid of that unwanted tree and let them grind the stump. Hess's tree and stump removal. Like how she gets right back. Kyla Smith that time. Nice kick though. Went all the way back into the Hornell territory. That's a great defense that time as it comes up to Delaney Thompson. To Thompson up now. Hornell, good passing. You can see the talent at this level. And both teams actually have passed the ball really well today. Today's game brought to you by Valley Apparel and Designs. They do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777. Team School Sports Work Apparel. No order too big, no order too small. They can do everything that you can imagine. Design work and banners, posters, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, keychains, mugs. Koozies. How about masks? It's going to be flu season again here. Just quite out of bounds. Intended that time for Caitlin Dubois, number 18. What they call a handball? They heard the coach yell, "Keep your hands down." The problem is, they have to call it no matter if. I've seen it, people running away and the ball's kicked to their back. Don't even know the ball's coming and it hits their hand. They still call it a handball because I'm like, it's a shame, but it'd be too much of a judgment call, I guess, if you can say, well, she was running, it wasn't intentional. That's Isabella Phillips, number 15 for Hornell. And Thompson tries to center it, and kind of good defense that time by Haverling. White gets a hold of it. She sends it up, hoping, was that Corretto trying to get her, Sylvia Corretto, in the mix. Thompson. Nice boot that time by Madison Connor, another good defender for the Lady Raiders. Defenders don't get enough credit. It's always the flash and the glory of scoring a goal, but I'm telling you what, preventing goals are just as important. There's Connor. We'll get a shot of her, and who's over there? That's number 3, Maya Burns. So good job, girls. Also number 22, Alexis Smith. Mariana Colson. I caught myself after I said it once. There's Alexis Smith. Ooh. And there's the first shot on goal. Good job, Adeline Schmidt. Up front. Nice takeaway. That's Schneider. That time on that takeaway for Haverling. Offsides. Not sure if you can see it with this play because I wasn't panned over enough for the offsides. Now you can see, yeah, what a difference she had there though that time as the horn goes off and we are at halftime, even though my clock seems 2 seconds behind. So that's it. We'll be back for second half after this.
You still looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports your hometown. Unlike online insurance companies based thousands of miles away, the good people at the Ryan Agencies live and invest here, consistently supporting hundreds of local organizations. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
St. James Hospital in Hornell is a great place to be a nurse.
The best part of my job at St. James is our sense of community. Whether you're sick or if you're injured or if you need a CPR course, I feel that we're here to address your needs.
St. James Hospital is hiring skilled and compassionate nurses for our state-of-the-art emergency, inpatient, and surgery departments. In addition, we are offering $15,000 sign-on bonuses for RNs and $5,000 for LPNs. Come join our tight-knit community that cares for you as much as we care about our patients.
Are you still looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations.
So welcome back for second half. Still 0-0 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Bob Preischer broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here high above Maple City Park. Haverling in the white. Hornell in the red. Hornell is going from right to left on your screen. Haverling going from left to right. Who's smarter, left-handers or right-handers? I'm one of those that right, left, and throw left. So I'm left-handed basically. But I always golfed right and batted right. And actually, I'm ambidextrous. Years ago, I had a computer system that you could hook 2 separate mouses to. So I'd have one mouse on the left-hand side and one mouse on the right-hand side, and I would work that way with it. And I have yet to find any other computer that can do that, but that was in the 90s. That I had that computer system for video production, and it was a $15,000 computer system, so it was quite expensive back then, which probably like means $30,000 today. It was one of the first editing computers that allowed you to edit nonlinear with computer hard drives, and the hard drives were, like not very big, and they were very expensive and heavy. And when I say big, is in memory size. Now I have hard drives, they're solid state drives, so they're not even moving parts, that have Nice shot. So they're non-moving part hard drives that are 8 terabyte, very expensive, but I'm telling you, they're fast. And actually, let me take that back. These ones are hard drives, 8 terabyte hard drives. They're ones that are solid state, no moving part drives. It's funny how different things happen in the world that help create better technology, and they do it for that reason. And it was basically the Gulf War and, you know, the battles overseas in these dry, windy, dirty, and when I say dirty, dusty countries that, you know, camera systems, computer systems and stuff were breaking down because the moving parts just couldn't handle. Nice crossing. The sand and dirt and stuff that was constantly in the air. So they started creating these solid state stuff that didn't have any moving parts. And that's how all that started being created and perfected and stuff years ago. And like cameras and stuff, they didn't want you to have to unload tapes and stuff and video cameras, and so they had them all enclosed and basically cut immensely down on the moving parts as Hornell does a corner kick. Ramir is, and that's the first time I've seen her on the field today. Uh-oh. Well, you wait too long to shoot it. That's what happens. Defense, nice job. Comes up, that's number 4, Sierra Haight. It's H-A-I-G-H-T. Ooh, shot to the face. Hope she's all right. Sometimes it's more of a stunner than anything. That's number 11, Madison Connor. We've all had that happen. It's that smarts, you know, it's like, ooh, makes your eyes water. And how about getting the wind knocked out of you? That's always a treat. You feel like you're going to die. Don't forget, coming up next, Hornell varsity versus Haverling. Varsity undefeated. That game coming up about, well, exactly a half an hour after this game ends. They put 30 minutes on the clock and let it wind down so that both teams have a chance to warm up. And don't forget, as always, you can find out more information, games we're doing, records, some player profiles right on my Peisch Sports Facebook page. Just log on to Facebook, and also Instagram and Twitter. Nope, this is second half, so if my scoreboard still says first half, I apologize. I didn't even think about it. Laziness. I'm lazy. There. Oops, why is this happening? There we go. That's White to kick it. Nice job by Kyla Smith. It's Alexis Smith, number 22 for Hornell. Gets it over to Madison Connor. Again, you're watching JV action, varsity coming up. Ooh. It looks like Harwood Riley is going to kick it. Nice ball, and that's exactly what you want. Unfortunately, it just bounced a little too high. But that is the goalkeeper's worst fear. Oh, whoop. There it is. It's going to create a corner kick for Hornell. Whoops, on the other side. There they are. I bet you this is my 34th year of bringing soccer. That's a beautiful corner kick, too. Unfortunately, it didn't count. That was beautiful. I didn't show the whole thing, but I watched it with my own eyes, and it went perfect. See if she can. Nope, this time it's not as good. But nice job with that. That was a back little kick there. But what I was getting at is, as the ball's out of bounds, I've seen it probably happen 5 times in the last 34 years where the ball has gone over the goalkeeper because they just misjudge it, or it's just such a good kick, and especially when kids aren't used to playing on turf. I know Haverling has grass field. I'm not sure if they are able to practice on the turf field or not when they know they're going to be going to a school that has turf or not, because obviously it's a different game. It's a faster game. That's good defense that time. That's number 11, Madison Thorpe. We mentioned her a couple times today. She didn't care. She was trying to take on those two defenders. Good job, Madison. Again, don't forget we're live tomorrow night for Hornell football. Hornell is 1-3, unfortunately, this year, and they take on Attica Alexander. That's 3-2 from Attica. We'll be bringing that game to you live. And then Saturday, we'll be bringing Whalen Cohocton Lady Golden Eagles versus Naples. The Naples Big Green girls soccer, varsity soccer only that night. And if you're wondering why I'm doing that game, is because I do not have any Hornell games scheduled. They don't have anything scheduled on Saturday, and my niece plays on Naples. So they have a good team. Actually, their Naples boys team's ranked like 4th in the state, I believe. And the girls team, I think, is ranked as well. So they've got a good soccer program in Class D. I'm not sure what they called there. I know they want to stop the clock. Was it a handball? Chance for Hornell. Oh. Missed opportunity. That's one of those ones, and it happened the other day, too, in a boys' game. You want to aim, and she might have been aiming, but just mishit it, toward the sideline, toward the sidebars, the uprights. Golden opportunity for Hornell to take the lead there. And that's the second shot in a row in the last 3 games that have been missed. And usually that's golden opportunity. For teams. Yep, knocked down that time by White. Oh no, they're not going to call it on White. My mistake. Too far. Today's game brought to you by my friends at Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park. They're now hiring. Give them a call, 324-1721 at Strobel Supply. It's going to be a White throw-in. Back and forth we go here. Mariana Colson. Good defense that time by Zoe Winfield. That's Micaiah. Is that Micaiah Smith? Wait a minute. No, that's number 2, Riley Betty. Ooh, you got to be careful. Hope she's all right. There was someone when I had just graduated high school that fell on a ball like that, trying to kick a ball, and broke his leg in 2 places. So it's not something you want to. You got to be careful what you do because your body's way out of position. St. James Hospital, there's Dr. Ali Mansour, your sports medicine physician, 607-385-3740. Injured, he's got you covered. He joins Dr. Andrew Wilhelm, orthopedic surgeon. Nice to have them at the brand new St. James Hospital right in Hornell. They didn't call that push, but that's all right. No good, no call. That was funny. Yeah, nice try. We're 3/4 done here in Hornell. In the JV game anyways. Again, just a reminder that varsity coming up between 10-2 Hornell and 12-0 Haverling. Kicked along the far side. Let's take a quick peek at the B2 standings. You see Haverling 12-0, Hornell right behind him at 10-2. Minehurst, then it kind of drops off. Minehurst is the next closest at third, with a 7-3-2 record. Then Dansville 6-6, 7-6. Obviously, it's all based on seeding and sectional points where they position, because you can have a team with more wins that are behind a team that obviously and doesn't have as many games in even, just because of who they've played. You get more points for obviously playing up in the classification department. Up front, Phillips. More Cork. Ball movement up front. That's Number 4, Haight. Good defense, not really moving as Maya Burns that time. And that was number 11, Madison Thorpe. And Schmidt is there. Oh, I think she stepped on her foot, but that's a good no call. You don't want to call that, but lucky she didn't twist an ankle that time. That ball is kicked out of bounds. Substitutes coming in today's game is brought to you by my friends at First Heritage Federal Credit Union. In fact, it's right next to the high school, just a few feet away from the stadium here at First Heritage Federal Credit. Check out all the financial services that First Heritage can offer you. The Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell, 324-3500. Cremation services only $16.95 plus the crematory fee at the Dagan Funeral Home. Thanks, Jim Dagan. Home and healthcare services. How about healthcare in the privacy of your very own home? 324-4142. Executive Director Debbie Quinlan. They employ RNs, LPNs, home health aides. Stay at home and get well with home health care services. It's not going to be quite enough speed there to get to it. Is Isabella Phillips, Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys. Offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. The genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Kansas Valley. 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Oyer at the overhead door company. And Jim Oyer lives right, I think that's the top of his house, right? No, the one right there. Here's where. Actually, I could show you my house too. The top of my house is visible from right here. Kind of a funny story now that everyone's all right. But back, I can't even remember, in 2001 or it might have been 2002. And I think it was anyways, I'm not sure if it was a celebration. And there, oh, nice stop. But they had the Army parajumpers come in. So they flew over, and I don't know how many of them came out, and they were obviously supposed to land on the field, and some of them were doubled up, so it wasn't just one parachuter. And there was, I guess, the one parachuter to have an American flag behind him. The other parachuter had, I think, a flag of Hornell and a Hornell football flag or whatever. And then two of the parachuters had to bail on their positioning somehow and ended up hitting Jim Oyer's truck, or where I just pointed, and one of them broke their leg. And I remember, I have it on film. I don't have obviously the break, but I have them disappearing behind the trees over there. It was a nighttime. I think they delivered the football down here too, not those two obviously, but that was pretty. And all of a sudden, nobody really knew. We saw them land, but we thought, okay, they're going to land over there. But all of a sudden, you see the fire trucks and the ambulance and everything. I forget what year that is. I'll have to ask the former mayor, Sean Hogan, or so I can look it up. And I don't know why I want to show the video again, but it's very impressive that we're able to get there. And they're the jumpers that jump into NFL stadiums and stuff. So we had them here. Of course, Hornell, a long time. And that ball goes out. Military, in fact, we are home to one of the, there it is right there, Armory. Active armories still around. I think even the one in Elmira is closed. I think we're the only one in the southern tier now, active military. I mean, in fact, they just put a lot of money into this armory. New roof, new sidewalks, new everything, heating system and everything, and it's well used. That's where I live, on that street. I always say I have the best view in the world when I come out, just to see that beautiful building there in front of me, or to the side of me, I should say. all the fine work they do. And when I was a kid, I used to ride the tanks and the parades, in fact. Today's game brought to you by the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. 3 gate locations to serve you better. Thanks, Jeff Ryan, for insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. Simmons & Rockwell Nissan and Simmons & Rockwell Ford, top-notch sales service. Make car buying simple when you drive your deal from Simmons & Rockwell. Talk about an extremely well-run company. And I'm talking right down to everything they do at Simmons & Rockwell. It's very impressive. If you drive by every Simmons & Rockwell, even the grounds, they mow the state property that rides along Maple City Drive. Look how nice the grass is between the highway and them. You can just tell they care about what their appearance is, and you know, it's a very well-run company. And they do a great job, and always a great sponsor of local sports here locally, and everything around the area they do a great job at. MysticMedia.com, your small business a digital success partner. Web development, search optimization. Search optimization is very important for anything you do if you're trying to promote your business, because if someone wants to search whatever you do, you want your name to come up first, and that's what they do at Mystic Media. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair, 324-7400. Thanks to the Butlers and John and Dagan, General and Child Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Crossing, just out of the reach that time of Cork. Center it. An easy snag for Smith. And what I was going to say, why is she throwing it over to this side? It's is it another corner kick? Yeah, I'm going to say she was over on that side of the... Maybe the way she heard the official yell or whatever. Today's game is brought to you by Gray Manufacturing, supplying goods and technical services, as well as engineering, consulting, and manufacturing to the transit authorities since 2006. Thanks, everybody at Gray Manufacturing. And Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell, 324-7246, specializing in back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Cork has a chance, and it's going to come back out. Off the upright that time is Alexis Smith. Sarah Muir had a minute there. Smith, it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a white throw-in. Today's game brought to you by Rustic Lux. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Don't even think about it. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture from Rustic Lux. Check out her showroom. And it's right behind the football stadium here. Rustic Lux. Just in time for Christmas. Sick of giving the usual socks as gifts? Stopping at Rustic Lux. Or sick of receiving socks. I don't know if you're sick of giving them because they're cheap. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, 15 Lotus Street in Wells. We're providing quality care to the residents of Steuben and Allegheny County for over 25 years. Thanks, Dr. Pico. He's accepting new patients now. Look at that. Beautiful play. Way to feed yourself. Oh. And then... who was that defensively? Good job that time. She's always in on the mark that time, Zoe Winfield. But that's another one. You see Zoe coming over, I think that time it should have been a shot with your left foot. Prevent, don't try to worry about right. Take a shot. What's the worst that can happen? Exactly what did happen, no goal. So, you gotta practice with your lefts. I think if I were coaching, that's what I would do. I'd have practices just where you have to kick left-footed, or whatever your non-dominant leg is. I used to push it. I did 23 years coaching youth basketball, and it was always left hand, left hand, left hand if you were right, and right hand if you were left. Today's game brought to you by, look at that delicious food at the Italian Villa. Don't forget 2 large slices of pizza and a side salad, which is like a large salad with your favorite dresses. Homemade croutons for only $10. I mean, you can't beat that for lunch, $10. And I'm talking about you'll be taking one of the slices home. That's how much pizza you get. And it's by the Argenteri family, who's been serving Hornell for all those years. 70 years, I think, plus. Not sure if they're going to call running in. Let's see if we can see the replay. Yeah, they're going to call it on Hornell. Can't do that. Oh, good job by Adeline Schmitz. Today's game brought to you by Ed's Computer Sales and Service. Look how happy that laptop looks. That's because he's been serviced by Ed's Computers. 324-6424. Ed's Computer Sales and Service. He does all my computer systems. And I have specialty computers when it comes to special. Nice center and crossing. Nice opportunity for Hornell that time. I think someone's going to score with like 10 seconds left in this game. I'm going to have to look up why bees and flies and insects get so aggressive in the fall. You try to shoo them away and they come right back at you. It's amazing. You could hear it on the microphone a few seconds ago. If you go back, you can hear the bee attacking my mic right in front of my face. And I shoot it. Here he comes back again. Good God. Hear him? Jeez. Sorry, I'm not afraid of them. Bees don't bother me, but I don't like to be one land on me in my nose when. There he is again. That'd be. Hear him? Oh. Apex Chiropractic, helping you achieve new heights in wellness. There's Dr. Joseph McKay, 382-3751. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. Apex Chiropractic, over 14 years in the chiropractic field, is Dr. Centered. Nice catch by Adeline Schmidt, the 7th grader. Far side, Mariana Colson. Today's game brought to you by Amy Graham, your local farmer's insurance agent. Amy Graham, coverage for things you care about, home, auto, business. She knows a thing or two because she's seen a thing or two. Amy Graham, your local farmer's insurance agent. Dun 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 dun. Farmers. Uh-oh. Who's going to get there? Just send it out of bounds. Ooh. That's going to do it anyways. Today's game. I want to thank everybody. You can see that hit. Oh, she's still down. Hope she's all right. Oh, and that wasn't good. I bet she's getting up with the help of a friend. That's what friends are for. So that's it. So don't forget varsity coming up shortly. Hess's tree and stump removal, bucket truck services, chipping, stump grinding, dependable expert service. Call Lenny Rose, 324-1326. And Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs, 281-8777. Team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. Thank you for watching this JV game. Again, you see on the top of the screen, scrolling, Hornell and Haverling. And like I said before, they put a half an hour on there, and we are going to shut our stream down and be back with you for varsity action momentarily.
It's the off season. Let's keep it tall. Y'all ain't forgetting my man. And don't check your watch. You know the time. Cold.
Looking for a truck? Simmons Rockwell is your pre-owned truck headquarters with over 400 late model, low mileage trucks available across 5 locations. Stop searching empty lots and visit simmons-rockwell.com now to view hundreds of quality pre-owned trucks you can drive home today. Make car buying simple when you click Drive Your Deal on hundreds of pre-owned trucks at simmons-rockwell.com.
Do you or someone you know have a sports injury? An expert team is now available at St. James Hospital. Our sports medicine team treats a wide range of orthopedic conditions for people of all ages. We offer surgical and non-surgical options, as well as rehab to help you recover as quickly as possible. Whether you're a serious athlete, weekend warrior, or dealing with aches and pains of daily life, our expert team is here for you. Let us help you get back in the game.
I'm Jenny Garth, and as a mother of 3, I know kids worry about a lot of things. Getting enough food to eat shouldn't be one of them. But here in America, that is a real worry for 1 in 5 children. This is unacceptable, and something Feeding America is working to solve. Through a nationwide network of food banks, Feeding America serves virtually every community in the United States, including yours. See how you can help your community. Visit feedingamerica.org. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're Feeding America.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine the original overhead door.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Ryan Agencies, your locally invested independent insurance agency. The Ryan Agency supports your hometown. Unlike online insurance companies based thousands of miles away, the good people at the Ryan Agencies live and invest here, consistently supporting hundreds of local organizations. The Ryan Agencies, your hometown supporter and source for all things insurance.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
St. James Hospital in Hornell is a great place to be a nurse.
The best part of my job at St. James is our sense of community. Whether you're sick or if you're injured or if you need a CPR course, I feel that we're here to address your needs.
St. James Hospital is hiring skilled and compassionate nurses for our state-of-the-art emergency, inpatient, and surgery departments. In addition, we are offering $15,000 sign-on bonuses for RNs and $5,000 for LPNs. Come join our tight-knit community that cares for you as much as we care about our patients.